Are you too old to start boxing or Muay Thai or any combat sport? Well, here's your answer. Age has nothing to do with starting combat sports. And if you have to ask if you're too old to start boxing or any combat sport, then yes, you are. Let me explain. Because age is irrelevant. You either start boxing or you don't. If you're wondering if you're too old, then just having those thoughts is the wrong mindset for learning how to fight. There is no room for hesitation and uncertainty in fighting. There is only action and reaction. If you want to start boxing, you need to change the way you think. Starting with thoughts like, am I too old? Replace those thoughts with, what will I gain from boxing? What are my limits? Because most people have never tested their limits. Most people have no idea how far their mind and body can be pushed. Do you really want to die without knowing what your highest gear feels like? Without knowing how many gears you can add to that? To die without knowing what a flow state at 100% physical output feels like? Because no matter what age you are, let me tell you what happens when you start boxing. Whether you want to compete or not. Number one, you will realize that you are not in good enough shape and that you cannot fight, not even a little bit. You could lift, work out, and run 5 miles every day, and you will very quickly realize that you are not in good enough shape for fighting. Number two, you will realize the volume of repetition necessary to become competent is an unreal number, meaning that you will never be good enough, but just surviving training will be what you strive for a very long time. And as time passes, you will gain confidence in your movements. Number three, you will find yourself in better shape than you ever thought possible, mentally and physically. If you thought you had been through struggles before and you were mentally resilient, once you're able to laugh while being punched in the mouth because it doesn't bother you anymore and you're in a complete flow state, that kind of confidence and resilience will seep into all aspects of your life, and you will know what true fearlessness feels like. You will never have worries or anxiety or doubt ever again. Number four, you will find an indescribable love for pushing yourself, and you will become an inspiration to those around you. So these things have nothing to do with age. I do not believe that there is an age that is too old. Injuries, lots of people have lots of injuries and they don't mean anything. If your shoulder is injured, then be careful with that shoulder in training. If your knee is injured, then tape that thing up and be careful in training. While we're on the subject, if you're going to training and you feel the need to explain that you are not trying your best because your shoulder is hurting or your wrist or whatever, you should know that that is a terrible habit and an embarrassing quality, a negative quality, because I can promise you everyone is dealing with pain or injuries or they're tired from work and everyone else is still probably trying their best, especially if you're a guy. Complaining or trying to make people feel sorry for you is the absolute least masculine thing you can do, in case you didn't know. Anyways, if you're wondering if you're too old to start because you feel like everyone else may be ahead of you, that doesn't matter either. Yes, there are different levels of experience, and yes, someone with 10 years of experience should be pretty good, but they might not be. After a year or two of steady, consistent training, almost everyone tops out at about an average level. Now, the ones that compete, they take it further through time in training and volume in training. But everyone moves differently. Everyone has different quirks or things they do a little better or a little faster than someone else. And once you can move without thinking about your feet or your punches, and you can keep your hands up and trust your guard, it's basically a toss-up. It's a his style versus your style kind of game, And it comes down to what you practice most versus what someone else practices most. So if you're asking whether you're too old to start boxing or combat sports, then you've probably already decided. You either decided to take your physical and mental abilities to another level, or you decided to go back to watching whatever it is you spend your time sitting and watching, and I hope you find fulfillment with that. But if you're still watching this video, you should know that all the new people I have that stick with it for more than their first couple of classes, they can't believe how amazing the journey is. They can't believe how much their body and mind changes. They can't believe how much fun it is to suffer in the pursuit of excellence in the company of like-minded people. And I hope that you do start. If you're trying to start your own boxing gym or you're trying to start combat sports, let me know. I will do everything I can to help you.